As the country waits for the IDAC head, Advocate Andrea to return to the Madlanga Commission on Monday, what came out of the hearing this week is of serious concern to government. Speaking to SABC Specialist Correspondent Sophie Mokoena, the Minister of Justice and Constitutional Development of South Africa, Mmamoloko Kubayi, says while there may be individuals who are not conducting themselves in a professional and impartial manner at IDAC, the institution should not be blamed for failures of individuals. He was responding to a question on admissions made by the IDAC head at the Commission in relation to how prosecution of individuals were handled.
We have taken a decision that we will not run commentary to the Commission. Myself and the NDPP met. We have issued a statement that says, yes, we are concerned about public trust. We are concerned about the credibility of IDAC in the public domain, and we are putting mechanisms in place so that we can be able to, firstly, to account to South Africans, but also to reassure them of us putting systems and oversight over the work. You'd have heard that even before some of the reports that are coming, the NDPP actually requested that he's going to do a review of the cases that are relevant. So I do think that South Africans must not lose hope. And I want to assure them that we're not going to see a process whereby we start wanting to dismantle institutions. I don't think it's the best approach for us to deal with issues. Where there are challenges, let's fix them. And we can't paint an organization, all of it, because of one or two individuals. Let's fix where the problems are. And we must remember IDAC is a new baby. As it grows, yes, maturity will come with weaknesses or mistakes, and therefore we'll have to fix those as we go, but not at the expense of South Africa, obviously, not at the expense of individuals that are being taken to court, and where, because I think what we have done is that every time, and that's why we love our systems, that our justice systems allows us to say, if I do believe that I've been wrongfully charged, I can be able to find it in the court of law to be acquitted. And if indeed maybe I'm not happy of a judgment of a particular court, there's a superior court above that one, until the Constitutional Court, for us to find remedy. So there is enough mechanisms in our country to be able to deal with where there's a misstep of a particular action. Secondly, IDAC now has an oversight judge that we can be able to say this is where complaints that relates to actions in terms of prosecution of IDAC can be taken. Lastly, what we have as individuals, they're professionals, they're legal professionals, which LPC as well is available for people to lodge to say this legal practitioner has not conducted themselves in the manner that is required as an officer of court, therefore they can be struck off the roll. So South Africa has very many mechanisms for us to remedy where there are problems, and that's why I want to emphasize killing institution or dismantling institution is not every time a solution. We must have IDAC because it's meant to help us to deal with the issues that we have seen in the past. Their work is many, and their credible work that has been done.